Okay, let's just dive right in. There is a massive shift happening in the workplace. And, you guessed it, AI is right at the heart of it. So we're going to break down how artificial intelligence can transform not just your career, but your actual day-to-day work life, and for the better.
I mean, let's be real for a second. Whose doesn't, right? You finish one task and bam, 3 more just pop up in its place. It feels like this relentless cycle. But what if I told you there's a way to actually break it?
You know that feeling of just being completely swamped? It's pretty much universal. But instead of seeing new technology as just another chore you have to learn, let's flip the script and see it as the solution. Think of AI less as some kind of job threat and more as your most powerful ally in taming that chaos in your work life.
We hear the term AI thrown around constantly, but what does it actually mean for the work you do every single day? It's time to move beyond the buzzword and look at AI for what it really is, a practical tool that's just waiting for you to use it.
To really get the scale of this thing, think about the internet. The internet didn't just make things a little faster, it completely changed how we find information, how we talk to each other. Well, experts believe AI is about to do the exact same thing for how we actually work. This isn't just a small upgrade, we're talking about a fundamental transformation.
So forget the sci-fi movies for a minute. In a practical, day-to-day sense, AI is simply a tool to make all those routine tasks way less time-consuming. It's all about automating the repetitive stuff to save you time and, maybe more importantly, your mental energy.
So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, imagine having a digital assistant that handles all the grunt work. That would free you up to focus on the bigger picture, right? That's probably the most tangible benefit of using AI at work.
And this, right here, is the core promise of AI in the workplace. It's not about replacing you. It's about empowering you to finally conquer that never-ending list and get your time back for more meaningful, strategic work.
And this translates into some serious real-world efficiency. I mean, think about it. AI can analyze a super complex spreadsheet in just seconds, then draft an initial sales report from that data, and then help you build a presentation to share what you found. It can even handle scheduling the meeting to present it. It tackles the entire workflow, not just one little task.
Okay, this all sounds pretty powerful, right? But how do you actually start using it? Well, the good news is you don't need to be some data scientist. The path to learning these skills is way more accessible than you might think. You know, one of the most effective ways to learn is from industry leaders. So, for example, this quote is from Maya, a VP over at Google Research. When the experts inside major tech companies are the ones creating the learning paths, you can be pretty sure the information is relevant to what the business world is actually using today.
And a lot of modern learning platforms, they're designed to remove those common roadblocks. They often let you learn at your own pace, they're fully online so they fit your schedule, and, this is the big one, they require no previous experience. That makes them accessible to pretty much anyone.
An effective learning process usually follows 3 key stages. First, you start with foundational knowledge from experts. Then, you go a little deeper with curated materials. But crucially, it all ends with hands-on, practical experience. This makes sure you're not just learning theory, but you're actually ready to apply these skills.
So what's the bottom line here? What's the payoff? I mean, learning new skills is great and all, but how does it directly benefit your career in a tangible way?
A huge payoff is earning a verifiable credential. Getting a skill badge for your resume or your social media profiles, well, that's a clear, immediate signal to employers that you are up to speed with emerging tech. It's a concrete asset that can really help open new doors in your career.
So this brings us to the final question. This whole AI transformation, it isn't coming, it's already here. The tools are accessible, the opportunity is clear. The only question left is, how are you going to engage with it?